Hello, good night. This is Stella Lillig, and this is my open studio. Tonight, I'm gonna start with this product website that I made in May this year. It's about my products that I made for the campaign Love is Love. We have t-shirts and coffee mugs and just art. So check it out. The website is www.loveisloveopenstudio.bitcartel.com. I'm gonna just leave it in the I'm gonna leave the address below. And again, I'm gonna show a couple of videos tonight. Some that I've been working on my programs and some AI tools that I use. The first one is about artists. I like to invite artists to join me to have artist videos. Let's see. Let me see if I can explain myself better with the video. So please enjoy. Watch this one. It's about artists and how I can make videos where you can show and promote your work, and like a very short videos with the AI technology and other programs that I edit. Here we go. This is the first one.
Why do you think artists want to show their work? My name is Robert Jones. I'm a photographer for the last 20 years, and I like to show my work because it's an extension of me, of the way I think, to show the world my ideas, my feelings. It's just a way to also immortalize yourself. If somebody buys your artwork, it'll be in their living room or on the internet, in the libraries, if you have art shows, everything stays for the records. So you say, I was here.
Artists, the way they can contribute to the world is painting, making more art. That's one of the things that has lasted throughout history, even before modern history. We see that in caves and such, and then it has just evolved. But visually, artists can do that. They can just put out a message through it or make a difference in their spirit and life in general and for society.
My name is Andrea Kronig, and I'm one of the artists showing at the 20 by 20 show. I think it's important that artists have a chance to show their work to make a difference because they have very strong opinions, at least the artists that I know, and they have a very creative way of expressing those opinions. So whether it's an idea that deals with political situation, economic, social, it's really important to have artists be able to express themselves and share their ideas with the general public.
I'm Camille Perrotet. I'm a part of this 2020 show created by Stella Lillig, and I'm happy to be part of this show because it's artists working together, and that was always my purpose in art. It's to try to bring community together, and also artists can give a possibility to a community, to people, to see the world a different way. As artists, our duty and responsibility.
I'm artist William Lindsay, and I want to show my work with Show Your Work New York because I think it's important to help promote other artists, and I feel they're doing a good job in doing that, and I would like to be part of that community and to also share my techniques as being an artist and also learn from other artists as well, and I think it's a great opportunity to do that with this organization, and I'm really glad I can be a part of it.
Yes, this video is with some of the artists that I worked before. And what I'm trying to say is, like, I can make videos for each artist, just showing their progress or their work or the studio tour or and just work with them. That's one of the projects that I'm working on. I would like to have as many artists as I can. So there you have it. If you have any questions, just feel free to leave messages or just write something down there in the bottom. I will get back to you as soon as possible. The next video is one about this artist here, and I just wanted to, it is very short, so I just needed to like shoot one piece and just make a small video around that piece, so let me start with the video, and you know what I mean. This is video number 2.
Welcome to Stella Lillig Open Studio. This is Stella Lillig Open Studio.
And there you go. That's one of the videos. It's super short and it goes straight to the point, and you can like use it for your patrons or for your website or for anything pretty much. You can send that on your email. The last video is a video that I did actually a year ago for the West Chelsea artist. And what I did is I shoot the artists and some of their works, and then I made this very small video. And WCA, which stands for West Chelsea Artists, they have a website, and I think the video is still there, but let me show you that video now.
Let me introduce you to a selection of incredibly talented West Chelsea artists. Each of these artists brings their own distinct style and passion to their work, creating a diverse and captivating showcase of creativity. Artist-producer, Scotto Mickelbust. Artist Yumiko Hirakawa. Artist Bethany Harper-Williams. Artist Veronique San Leandro. Artist Mr. Lynch. Artist Aranxa Rodriguez. Artist Stella Lillig. Since its inception in 2009, West Chelsea Artists has flourished into a dynamic hub of creativity, featuring an impressive roster of over 50 exceptionally talented artists. Their collective contributions have firmly established this artistic community as a prominent force in the creative landscape.
That's one of the videos that I'm making, and I have worked in different ones, but that's what I wanted to show you tonight. I also would like to share the screen again with my slides that I showed before, and I'm sure you couldn't hear anything because the music was extremely loud, which it was great music, but you couldn't hear my voice, so you couldn't hear what I was trying to say when I was moving the slides. So I would like to share with you these slides again, and those ones are online and you can also go there, but it's better when you have somebody talking about the images and what it means. So here we go. I'm gonna share the screen really quickly. There you are. Here we go. Yes, it says 10,000 days, one artist, one easel, one camera, and about 250 artworks. That is me, Stella Lillig. Let's start from the beginning, which is this slice here. If you can see, I am an artist, a visual artist, and I didn't start painting like a few years ago. I've been painting for many years. And this slide here, I can show you the photograph that I took this summer also here in New York, and the painting, which is my binary code, and the one is like a self-portrait photography. So here we go. This is the beginning of it, and if you can see, the painting and the buildings are kind of like they look related. Let's go for the second slide. Here are just a few of my works. The ones in below are the series of small miniature lyrics. That is what I was doing this summer. I made about 50 or 60 of these little ones, lyrics, and they are beautiful. The colors are very vivid as usual and a lot of depth. And the beginning of this slide is said, welcome to a journey through my world of art, where colors collide, stories unfold, and moments are frozen in time. That's pretty much it. And on the top right side is a photo of myself. Actually, half of my face. I showed you this before. This is at my studio in Brooklyn. Early mornings are my best times to do my work or to do meditation and a little bit of exercise if I don't go to the gym. There is a little fact of me. I do like going to the gym and exercise. It's just part of me. I have always been like that since I remember this. So that's me, and just getting ready to work with a cup of coffee, which I do enjoy coffee very much. not it's very handy when it's like 4:30 in the morning, something like that. This picture I took in my way to, I was going back to my studio in Brooklyn when I saw this woman running, and I happened to see the shade that the you know the the sun like gave this really beautiful like dreamy shade, and that's what I took. And this is the Brooklyn Bridge, in case you don't know. My name is Stella Lillig, and I am an artist in New York. And these are my open studios online. Today I am showing my slide of work. Like, I wanted to tell everybody where is this work coming from, and really briefly. Here we go. And this is the studio. I call this my studio office studio. And the bottom left side, it is my work there. The signature of these works are always geometric forms, because I feel very connected with this specific geometric shape. It's a square, it's a cube, it's a tunnel, it's a tesseract, whatever you wanna call it. I'm very connected to it in a bizarre way. I always have to make sure that it's there. It's a sort of if you notice in the image where I was still working in that one, and there's like a sort of a tunnel. Yeah, you can say transition. It is like the train, something like that. You can say that is my signature. And on the upper left side, it is my portraits. I like faces, and they look extremely graphic, and they do have a lot of depth, and I have to add the square because it's my signature on the signature. This one here is very important because this is what I'm doing now. I'm doing art and photography and video. I edit my own videos, and I'm doing also for artists, editing, shooting the work. It's more for like website or social media. And no, it's not only from the phone. I use different kinds of video editing programs. So to let you know, it's not only the phone, because the phone, it can make really beautiful videos, very short videos. But these programs that I'm using, they give them a better look, you can say that. So that's what I use. I use Blender is one of the first ones that I use. It's good program for editing videos, even though it's made for animation, but I use for editing my videos. I also like to experiment with many AI video editors, like V Read IO. Is one that I really like, and I also like, of course, Adobe Express, and Adobe Rush, and Adobe Premiere Pro. Those are one of my favorite ones. But if you wanna put all of them together, you can use DaVinci Resolve, which I use many times as well. So there are different kind of video editors that I like to use. For the photography, pretty much I just use a phone or just a small camera. If I could bring the Canon, which is kind of like hard to carry all the way when you're just walking around with and see what you eyes see. But sometimes I do have photos with my Canon. The paintings, they always have a lot of depth, and this one, the one that you see in there with the binary code, is one of my favorite ones, in one of my current ones. This piece, it is a 40 by 40 and on canvas that I stretch myself, and it is an acrylic on canvas and pencil, like oil pencil. And that is what I've been doing lately. Not that I started doing this when I came to New York. I started painting since I was young. You know, I like still lifes and landscapes, so that's why I mainly used to paint and mostly draw. I used to like using just pens, you know, like black ink, and they will look like just lines and lines and lines, and the line will make I don't know, a landscape somehow. Many of those drawings, they were lost, and probably they are all don't exist anymore. Hopefully my parents have some of those works somewhere over there. Yes, I didn't start it just a few years ago. It was like in 1990 when I started making more, evident that I really wanted to paint or be an artist. And I took a graphic design course when I was in my 20s, and that's how I believe my artwork looks a little bit like that, like it's one layer over on the top of the other layer, like when you do like screen printing, but it's hand screen printing. It is just this is just a brief story of how did I start it. Here, this is photos. Taking photos of people that I found very unique and very that they're genuine, like Scotto here, and he is the producer, artist and producer of the Highline Open Studios for several years. I think it's been over 10 years since I started participating in 2009. So it's been a while. Also, the West Chelsea artist, he also is behind the scene in that one as well, as a producer and artist. He's a very talented artist in New York. He is in the 526 West 26th Street. His studio is on the 5th floor. It's 511 if you ever want to go and check out his work. And that one in the middle is one photo that I took some time ago. I thought it was beautiful. And the one in the other side is me. It says, "Do all things with kindness." Then my website. I do like also some sort of advertisement. So this could be it. So what I'm doing as well is a project of taking photographs of people that are 50 or plus. I am included myself, and SCOTUS is also in this photo project. So I like to do that eventually more. Okay. Oh, this is the AI work that I've been, the AI art. The first one, I told this machine to make a monster banana eating a human eating a banana. And this is what I came with. I thought it was genius. It was perfect. I don't know how you feel about AI art, but I do like it as a tool. It can be very helpful at many times. The second one was I asked the machine to make painting like similar to my work with orange and blood oranges, and this is what it came up with. I think it's beautiful, but I know it's just a machine, and many people don't think it has value, but it is a good tool. I insist. And I think this is my last one slide. Yeah, it's a few of my faces. This one is like, it's a series of 4 different paintings from different people that I like their, features. And they look very 70s, I think, and also very graphic. And as you can see, they have also the geometric form and the square. Oh, and the last one is just me. And with this, I conclude my artistic oddies. I thank you so much for being here, and Stella Lillig Open Studios. And I think it's time for me to say goodbye, and I hope I can hear from you sometime soon. So please, I'm gonna let you with my first video of the artist in New York.
Let me introduce you to a selection of incredibly talented West Chelsea artists. Each of these artists brings their own distinct style and passion to their work, creating a diverse and captivating showcase of creativity. Artist-producer, Scotto Mickelbust. Artist Yumiko Hirakawa. Artist Bethany Harper Williams. Artist Veronique San Leandro. Artist Mr. Lynch. Artist Aranxa Rodriguez. Artist Stella Lillig. Since its inception in 2009, West Chelsea Artists has flourished into a dynamic hub of creativity, featuring an impressive roster of over 50 exceptionally talented artists. Their collective contributions have firmly established this artistic community as a prominent force in the creative landscape.
Goodbye for now. This is Stella Lillig Open Studio. Thank you again, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye now.